Yes, Sifa, let me log in. Oh, look at this. I love to show off. Can you see who we are working in conjunction with? Procure to Pay, University of Cape Town. Yeah? Let's go back to, let's log in. We are actually paying a licensing fee to use the software. So please take full advantage of it. There's the curriculum for the lecturers. And the CIFA curriculum. There it is. We have selected Procure to Pay, the module in the SAP system. Right? So Procure to Pay is one of them. Next semester, I may decide on accounting integration or sales order or inventory management. Right? It all depends what we have access to. So each one of them is a module. So the whole, broadly speaking now, we know that we're talking about the ERP system, enterprise resource planning. That's the theory behind it. And we've taken one particular example of the ERP system, SAP Prinavin. There's other software that we just decided to use in conjunction with University of Cape Town, because they've given us the username and rights to it. We are part of a broader scheme. Other universities in Africa are using this. And Zambites is the case study that you will need to use to understand the concepts involved in the ERP system. Right. So let's go and have a look at what they have under Procure to Pay. If I look at the folder, here's the folder. I downloaded this for you because you don't have access to it, right? I downloaded the files and I uploaded it to universities. So all the work, all the curriculum, we have access to. And I'm going to ask you a question in the exam. I know it's practical, we'll do that work practically. You all have usernames and passwords to that, so that you can see. I'm not just talking theory. I'm a lecturer who loves getting involved in practice. I always say, my equates to teach me how to drive a car. This is the theory, but if I don't put you in the car, get you to drive the car itself, it won't make much sense. So the practical aspects of Procure to Pay, all this would be under the SAP system. And that's what I expect from you out here. So I'm going to use one of your examples. Please tell me somebody has it's working. Right. So there's SAP S4HANA. Right. Anybody with the username and password, please? You can change it afterwards. Yours well. Yes, please, come, please, thank you. I'm so happy. I hope so too, because Dr. Woodley is here, and then he's going to ask me, how can you give the students incorrect username and passwords? Indeed. Yes. Right. So Global Bikes or Zambikes is the example. All of you should have a username. ZMB is the Zambikes. That's what it stands for. Each one of you is a user. 025, and I think your client is 236. So client 236 is for
263. I think it's 263.
263, sorry, 263. Dyslexic. So each one of you has access to a username, and the client 263 is only for DUT. So please stand, go ahead. So you're going to do a demo for us. So remember we told you that each, one of the questions in the exam popped up, why would a company only purchase one particular module? So in this instance, it's sales and distribution, right? Materials management, production planning, financial accounting, controlling, warehouse management. They would only want to select one module. One is cost, right? Because each module, can you see how SAP have designed this system? So they're not selling you a whole package, they're just selling you particular modules that you will require. So at DUT, for instance, we are moving over to SAP. We were supposed to have moved over Dr. Murthy, S4HANA, and they already delayed. Yes.
By the way, this is as a matter of fact, if you stop, we won't get out of the parking in front here.
Really?
Yeah, because they're going to construct some building on the other parking area, and they'll restrict their ability to park. So just bear that in mind when you come in for future Saturday.
Okay, thank you, sir. Right. Yes, so our S4HANA is delayed, the implementation. But here is an example, and don't worry, please play around. You can delete accounts, add accounts, change users, whatever you want to do. Always do that. That username, when you restart the session, will erase whatever it is. Right? Now that's the whole purpose of us having this. And again, it took a lot of effort, not from my side, from Mr. Amar Ram, but he sorted it out last 2 years ago, so that we can give the students an opportunity to play with the software, play with the software. So if you have an opportunity, so go firstly to your username, on the top. Right? So there's your username. You can go and I can have a look. In fact, after, I'd like to do that, sir, to give them a mark for the activities that they've done. I can have a look at it. Let's go and see what recent activities she's got up to. Right? Oh, I know now. She worked on it 10 days ago. Right? 10 days ago. Pretty long. Never mind. Thank you very much. So I can go have a look and check what she has. Let's close that. Let's go back to your settings. You can go and check for App Finder. Let's go to App Finder. Now, prior to this version, 2 years ago, we do not have, these are called tiles, these are the blocks in separate application. And if I had to have a touch screen, I could actually go and click on it and say, hey, I want that one, that one, that one, that one. And the nice thing about this version of SAP that we are using here is that you can work on talent. Prior to this, not even a long time ago, a year and a half ago, you had to have it running on a PC or something that connected to a server. And if you look at GB is the global bike environment. That's another case study. And we just narrowed it to the African continent using Zambites. I will go and Google Zambites. There's actually a company that exists. They make bamboo bikes. They're in Zambia and South Africa, but they don't use an ERP system. It's just a case study for you to see that something really exists. So you can go check for each one out here. And you know I told you the magnifying glass? There's the magnifying glass. This allows me to search for other applications that I want to. So you need to use this in conjunction with the workshop booklet. The workshop booklet. So if I just go back to the curriculum content, please. So can you see out here where it says, okay, you won't have lecture notes, but you will have the workshop with the procure to pay worksheets, right? And I'd like you to go and try it out on your own. You follow it step by step. In fact, you can go to our Teams classroom, please. Go to our Teams classroom. You should find it. Teams. Is it at the bottom of it? Here we go, Teams. I go to our Teams classroom. There we go. There's the same thing out here, right? I left out the lecture notes because that has all the answers for me. So let's go to the workshop. Yes, let's go to Procure to Pay. So you click on Procure to Pay. And when you click on Procure to Pay, it will allow you to download the file. Right, there we go, SharePoint. I'm accessing it on SharePoint. So there's the instructions on how I will access that application within the SAP environment. Procure to Pay. The other one was a sales environment. Right, so let's go a little bit lower. So now it's a Word document. So there we go. So right. So here we are. You are going to pretend as if you are a finance manager. These are the employees that you are going to pretend to be. You're going to pretend to be a production supervisor. You're going to pretend to be a factory employee. You're going to pretend about the inventory. This is giving you real life experiences in a SAP. Let's go a little bit lower. So you can read, there's another nice word, master record. The procure to pay starts with the display of master data record. Now, just to go back in time a little bit, the SAP system is actually a database. And a database is simply a collection of files. Files are made up of records. For those of you who did the analytics, I got to show off some with some of the students. They were so lovely. They've done, look at that, sir. Right? So those of you who've done the basics of analytics, one of the concepts involved out there, they also printed in black and white, sir. Yeah. You would have done, you would have worked on the concept of a data concept, a byte, a field, a record. So when you come to a master record and you want to gain access to the supplier to get break kit or raw materials, this is the processes involved. Let's go a little bit higher. Low. So there we go. Zambytes, the case study is on Google. I showed it to you. Let's go to the low. Now, there we go. So it says maintain business partner. So here we are. The company is called Zambytes. They have a partner that supplies them with bicycles, tires, or a bicycle seat, or a bicycle water bottle. In this case, it's the brake system. We need to find a business partner, a supplier number. Let's go into the low. Right. So here's my magnifying glass out there. A little bit high, sorry. And next to the field business partner, on the left menu, select the following drop-down list options for the corresponding fields. Business partner, supplier number. So you'd be able to do that. Get a break. Not this break is actually spelled B-R-A-K-E, right? Not B-R-E-A-K-E, right? And it'll ask you to type in your username. So her username is ZMB.025. So you need to include 025. So she has access to all those files. So if she goes and changes, get a break is the name of the company. If she goes and changes their fields like the phone number, the address, it will only affect her user profile. If this was a real company, imagine if we are playing around with this business partner, get a break, and we go and change the discount from 10% to 5%. Right? So you will do that. Let's go a little bit higher. So there we go. So there, right. So remember in one of the questions from the first test, you asked for, I think the answer was the advantage of using the ERP system. And we dealt with having different currencies in different countries. So now that you do the theory, here you can actually see for yourself that we can find a supplier by country or by company code. So if we are working in dirhams, Dubai, we are working with dollars from the US, we're working with rands, the ERP system allows us to keep something. And that's one of the advantages of using it, which I noticed some of you, by the way, so they did very well in the test. I'm so happy. But the people that didn't pass, they're not here. I want to see them actually.
I have the same problem.
Really?
I once wrote this, I think, forensic quality. The people who are supposed to be here are not here. The people who should, well, they're supposed to be here, but they can do even better.
Yes.
Cabello, Snow Something. How are you, Snow? And who's Salamina? No, Salamina. Where's Salamina? Oh, there's Salamina. How are you, mate? No, who's Salamina? How come I don't know Salamina Mahuza? Two of the people that I can't work it out in my mind, so I can't do it. I said, how are you? I've got a paper here. Except to give me for two subjects, he gave me 3 papers.
Whoa! Exactly. Please don't write a lot. You know, you start remarking, and
same wrote 2 books.
Two books, yeah. Right. And believe it or not, so many people don't know the student number. And these are postgraduate people. They write the first name with the surname, or the surname, or the first name, or some of the three names. And that makes my life so difficult.
Well, and then I said, I'm going to send all of you for writing.
Ooh, that's another thing I can't understand.
We got the writing academy. Writing is different. Very good one. A is like this. Not like that. I am the only person around writing.
So we are rushing for time.
Plenty of time is higher.
Oh, this is Messiah. Oh, okay. Well done. Well done.
We call it Messiah. I think they call it Tasha.
And also, I actually have to use glasses. I don't use glasses. It's so faint. Plus, I look at the lights and there's no shading.
Well, Derek is
Derek. Yeah. Didn't put his student number, had the certification links, and oh my goodness. It doesn't matter. Derek, no test paper. There were some people that missed the test, so we're going to give them a makeup test afterwards. And that's going to be very difficult.
one person next to my book.
Yeah.
One person.
Okay. So we'll arrange that. So let's go continue. So there we go. Can you see supplies by country? So now it becomes a little bit more meaningful when you go and have a look at this practically. Let's go a little bit. Right. So stop. So here's the companies that they have: manufacturing, Safeway, tires and wires, steel light, screws and nuts, bicycle dynamics. So these are all the business partners that I have selected in order to work on this project. Right? That's why I want you to go and do it. So Messiah, you can go and actually try that out. So there's the correct spelling here, get a break. I hit a miss there. Get a break is one of the suppliers. So Get a Break would manufacture brakes for the bicycle, driving bicycle. So their bikes, the company itself, would not be manufacturing the brakes. They would need to go and buy the cover outside the supplier. They outsource it. And because of that, they will now need to make a purchase requisition, have a serial number, all that goes with it. So here's the information from Get a Break. Get a Break is the name of the company. Let's go. So that's a supplier. Right? So let's go a little bit higher. A little bit higher. Right? So out here, this tells you to display the company code of the supplier Get a Break. Change the drop-down list option next to display in the business partner row. And again, I told you the magnifying glass. Whenever I can't find anything, I simply click on the magnifying glass, which is on my drop-down arrow, and it allows me to go and select certain options. Now again, this is just for training purposes, so please feel free to go, change, edit, delete, doesn't matter. It will only affect Ms. Ayer's profile, which is ZMB025. It won't affect anybody else. And thankfully that is so, because we don't want to go and interfere with a real company. All right? Let's go a little bit higher, Messiah. So, right, now let's go to displayer, the supplier list. SAP categorizes supplier master data into 3 groups. The supplier, what are they under each group, You will read through this. Here's the raw material. So here we go, we are pretending to be this person. He's the factory supervisor, and the factory supervisor has duties assigned to him in order for him to carry out his work environment. Right? So if he was, you are now pretending to be this person, right? And you want to display a raw material master record. So his name is Wyson, wants to report the current moving average price of the brake kit. And how do we do that? I would like to display the raw material master, so I need to go to the app display material. Right? So I need to look for that app, display materials. Let's try that. We should try something in real time. Let's go to your SAP environment. Where's your SAP your user profile? We want to say what is the app called? Display material. Right? We want to display material management. Let's yes, Chrome. Click on Chrome. App Finder. So let's go and search. Click on my little magnifying magnifying glass there? All right. Okay, again, so let's try a search and catalog. And what was the other game we wanted? For Bison? Display materials management. So let's go to display material management. We are looking for the application Bison, who is the factory supervisor. The top one. No. Click on the top one, and in the little dialog box there, search in apps. Display materials management. If you can't find display materials management, you will look for materials management. And let's see if it works. And click on your little magnifying glass. It's not working. It's taking too long. It's going to wait. Let's go back to App Finder. Let's try it. There we go. No. This is create display. Let's just click on that. By the way, we are actually doing a live. We are accessing the server. This is somewhere, I think, in Germany. I'm not sure. m31z-ucc.ovg.de/SAP/. There we go. SAP client 263. You're right, not 236, right? Client 263. The SAP language is English. Sales order, maintenance, and we're getting it, right? I'm not sure for why it's not finding it, but that's how we go and look for it. If you can't find display materials management, look for materials, or look for sales. Look for it, and you will find it. Okay, so it's 9:05. I'm going to start. It's at 9 o'clock. I started at 8:05, by the way, by 10 minutes. So just to round up, today I covered the test. Today is the last day. Anybody wants to speak to me now, and I'll close the mouth. Thank you very much. Anybody else? Thank you. So should I penalize it? No.
If there's a certificate, don't penalize it for not giving a certificate. What certificate?
This is the one from the outline. I'm not only the one you're trying to get it. This is for continuing professional CPE, yes. Okay, what is that?
Continuing professional development.
Continuing professional development.
CPE is continuing professional education. CPD is continuing professional development.
Right. And so this just two. Oh, did you type a form? Yes, now. Oh, yes. Yes, I didn't answer. I don't answer. Okay, thank you very much. The venue, I also did not know which venue, so I can answer. That is DC10 President Trade. So I'm not going to, today's the last meeting. I'm not going to take any more. Anybody else? I said that the last time. Anybody else? Going once, going twice, going, gone. So from now on, I'm giving 0, sir. So the next test, I will expect you to do the examination, which is, where's Vidisha's work? I expect you, here, what one is that Vidisha that you do? You do the exam, right? And how long will it take you to do the exam? Hour and a half, right? Hour and a half. And next semester you continue. So you must remember you are doing 2 hours for test 1, 2 hours for test 2, 3 hours for first assessment, 3 hours for the second assessment. So in total you get 2 for 6, 9 hours of being assessed for the semester. So I'm not sure if my computer people are coming a little late. This was the journal article of ACL.
Oh, yeah. The last test.
Yes, the last test. Oh yes, please. Please have it. I'll leave it with you. I don't know if this papers on recycling. These are questions that you said so nicely answered. What is the research question after how many questions is
Analyze the answer.
Yes, 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 sure. So thank you very much. I'm so happy I've spent the Saturday morning with you. If you have a mark below 50, you contact me. I will update the mark. Anybody from ADVC401? You here? Like you here? Okay, please wait out. I'll sort you in. Yeah.
Can I unplug?
Yes, 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 sure, sure, sure.